Yo, yo! Chat, what up? Happy Saturday, friends. Happy Saturday. Chat, what up? What up? Friends, welcome into a giveaway Saturday here at Cam's Cards. Brady, how are you, brother? Welcome in, gentlemen. We got some teams still available before we get started tonight. Offers are open. Once we get these bad boys sold out, we will get ripping tonight. Print out our baseball sheet because baseball is sold out. Chat, what up, what up? Offers are open. I got my last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and honestly, some of these NBA teams, what is up with the printer? Chat, please hold. Come on now, printer. See if that works. Chat, offers are open on the final teams. Really good NBA teams on the board. The Grizzlies are one of my favorites as of right now. They've got a lot of rookies for the last 2 years, which is our 2 years of breaks tonight. The Pelicans are phenomenal at 25-26. You're looking at Jeremiah Fears, who just loves to try and aggravate everybody in the league. And you got Derek Queen, who's been hooping. We got Portland up there as well. Eagles. I got the Chargers. That's Ladd McConkey. That's Omari Hampton. I got the Packers, got Matthew Gold, I got the Ravens, and then we got the Cardinals on Marvin Harrison Jr. chase tonight, brothers and sisters. Happy to have you guys joining. Offers are open. Offers are open. Let me know what you're thinking. How are you, brother? Huge. Huge. It's good to see you, man. Oh, we got to close. What do we have? 15. Cam, I am. Where am I at? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can do that. Brothers, how we doing? Chat, say what up. How we feeling? Happy Saturday, man. Happy weekend. A little UFC action on tonight. I don't know if anybody's a big UFC guy in here or not. We got a closed up deal. I didn't realize you guys couldn't see it. Live and direct from LA. I like the way you said that. Live and direct. Man, happy to have you in SoCal Silver. You doing some of the silver right now? Holy cow if you are. Holy cow if you are. We are sold out, chat. Anders closed it up for us. I mean, shout out to the CamFam. You guys, oh, please hold. Background photo. There's back. All right, let me get these on our sheet. Give me 1 second. Anders got Cardinals, Ravens, Packers, Chargers, and Eagles. And then he got some really good NBA. Grizzlies are one of my favorites in the NBA right now with the last 2 years of drafts, 25, 26, 24, 25. Don't sleep on them. The Pelicans are one of my top 3 teams from 25, 26. And Portland, they've got a guy that's a lot of fun to chase. In Yang, fan favorite kind of guy. Brothers, how we doing? Just filling out our sheet and we'll be good to go. Any first-timers rocking with us tonight, man? I appreciate all the first-timers on the bids, all the CamFam that were in the bids tonight, man. We might have had, 15 on the bids tonight, but honestly, I would do that every night of the week if we're getting as many bids as we are. I would trade it. I mean, I'll have 15 unpaid stick rather than the old style where I have to sell most on the unpaid or one bid wonder. So I appreciate the bids on the eBay tonight, gentlemen. We're back again on Wednesday on eBay, of course. You guys can bid on those, win some free prizes. All right, last sheet's getting printed off, and we're going to be good to go, my friends. I got 11 people in here, and I only got 3 people that said what up in the chat. Brothers, if you've never been to CamFam Break, we love to chat it up as we go. We love to have a good time while we're ripping. Don't be shy to say what's up. Talk sports, talk cards. Give me your sports takes. Talk NBA, talk NFL, MLB, a little shell if you're a hockey guy, the Olympics. I'm here for all of it, man. It's what makes it more fun in a Cam's Cards break versus your regular break. You want to go watch an old man flip through base cards as fast as you can, you're in the wrong spot. We're here to have a good time and hang out. Shembo, brother. Shembo, how are you, brother? Brett, it's been awesome having you be a part of the breaks again recently, man. I've loved it. I really have. I hope you've been doing well. Where my MLB sheet? Did it just never print off because it jammed? Hey, those PSA cards, we're going to get you some 10s, Como. Hey, hold on, Como. Hold on. Did I or did I not? Before we put some slander on Cam's name like that, did I or did I not clean up a card so well for you that it upcharged at PSA and is now worth so much more money that PSA had to upcharge you? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying real quick. I'm hearing the talk over here. I'm hearing the talk, but I'm not hearing the thank you, Cam. Thank you. Let me get my MLB sheet, chat. It didn't print out. One sec. Yeah. Ben, how are you, brother? What's up, fellas? All my fellas. Dun, dun, dun. Chat, we are sold out tonight. All sold out. Everything got taken care of. Great pickups on those unpaid by Andrews and everybody else that grabbed some tonight. I need you to strike again. Translated, it's not true that I cost you more money. Gentlemen, it's good to see you, brothers. I got Andrews payment. We should be good to roll. I'm going to take the hoodie off preemptively tonight, man. I'm going to take the hoodie off preemptively. I got my Red River Rivalry shirt on today in the Red River Rivalry that the Oklahoma Sooners lost, so maybe that's good luck. Gentlemen, how are we? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. It is giveaway Saturday here at Cam's Cards, which means every $40 you send gets you a free hobby pack for overtime. We've got Chaser Chest, Zion Mags, big unit box given away tonight for our bids on Wednesday. I've got slightly bigger breaks rocking next week on eBay, especially for the NFL crew, because it is Super Bowl week next week. A lot of Optic NFL. If you guys like those bigger NFL hobby boxes, be sure to check them out, get some bids in. You know, the more action, the more likes, the more views, the more clicks, the more bids we get on those higher and bigger box breaks, or more expensive per spot breaks. Bigger and better boxes we can do, and bigger and more breaks we can do per night. So be sure to check those out. Super Bowl week coming up. I'm excited. I hope you guys are. We are sold out. If you guys are a first timer, thrilled to have you, man. I can't say thank you enough for checking us out on a Saturday night. There's a lot of spots to do your breaks. And I'm glad, one, it wasn't on Fanatics Live. And two, I'm glad it was with me. So I appreciate you guys being here. If you've never been in a Cam's Cards break before, we do a couple things differently. We will alternate as we go. We'll do a box of football. We'll do a box of basketball. And then we'll do a box of baseball. And then we'll go back to football. We will alternate as we go. Now, you're like, Cam, that's just dumb. I'm only in the NBA break tonight. Well, hold your horses. Every single box we open every single night is a giveaway for everybody in here. So not only are you going to get a chance to win a free pack on the NBA boxes in the break you're a part of, you're going to get to shoot your shot with the NFL boxes and the MLB boxes. So you have 3x the chance of giveaways, if that's how math and multiplication works. 3x the chance of giveaways to win free packs and prizes. Now, I say it every night. I'll say it 100 times tonight. We do more giveaways than any other break, your favorite breaker, and it's not even close. Dollar for dollar, spot for spot, break for break. So I will have lots of giveaways. Be sure you're active in the live chat so you know when these giveaways are running. I don't want you to miss out on them. You have any questions? Hit me up. Always happy to help. I love questions because it means you're interested enough to ask, and that means a lot to me, man. So without further ado, happy Saturday, gentlemen. Let's dive on in. Here we go. Chat, first box tonight. Rookie and Stars 2024. Hey, Z, it's awesome to have you back, big dog. Let's ride. I love it. Chat, first giveaway, first rookie card here. Now, again, every box, brothers, every night. Every night. Connor, good to see you, brother. Connor, did you get in tonight, or are you just guessing free packs? We've had so many first-timers this week. I love it. It's been incredible. Typically, after 2 or 3 breaks, I have you guys down pat. Remember your favorite teams, who you collect, all that stuff. We had so many over the past couple days. I'm seeing the usernames come in on eBay, and I'm like, who was this? I remembered AZ because AZ's name is the same on eBay, but didn't grab me just tonight. I love it. Hey, I love it. I appreciate you being here trying to win some free packs. I really appreciate it. Brothers, sisters, Gordo, how are you, my dog? All right. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. I got a trivia question. I didn't ask you trivia questions last night. This isn't for a free pack or a prize or anything, because I can't verify it based on NBA games that are currently live. I've been loving the NBA this year, brothers. I am watching games night in and night out. Now, will this last all year? Probably not. First rookie, friends. I see just a couple guesses. I got 20 brothers and sisters in here. I need at least 10 more guesses. Come on now. First rookie, guess team in the chat, even if you're on the football break. If I told you right now, if I asked you right now, you don't Google, don't search, if I asked you right now who you think the second player in total assist in the NBA was, who would you guess? Who would you guess? Total NBA assists this season. Who do you think it would be? If you take a shot in the dark, don't Google it. Don't be that guy, because if you pull this out of your hat, I think you're cheating. I think you're cheating. Little Padres tonight. Claxton. Calvin Ridley. LaMelo. Sam Castle. All right, Stephon Diggs. TJ Watt. Jalen Johnson of the Atlanta Hawks is second in the league this season in assist. Jalen Johnson. Triple-double tonight, too. Aaron Jones. Kirk Cousins. I got a James Cook. Cade's a good guess. I like the Cade guess. I like that. Cook, beautiful. I got a George Pickens. Another artistry in motion. CMC. Kidder Porter. And how about a Dallas Turner, Minnesota? Dude, he's had an incredible year. The NBA ain't talking about their stars or up-and-coming stars enough right now. The Hornets right now, I don't know if we got any Hornets fans in the house tonight. Hornets. They have not had an 8-game win streak since the PlayStation 2 came out. They're on a 6-game right now. Since Christmas or something around there, they're like top 5 in every offensive stat in the league. LaMelo Ball. Brandon Miller's finally breaking out. You draft Con Knipple. They're rolling out there, man. Atlanta might not have needed Trae Young. I mean, they're not going to go win a ring this year, but that wasn't their best player. It was Jalen Johnson. Heck yeah. I forgot to bet on it because it was like at noon. Christian Kirk, Kenneth Walker, Dak Prescott, Danny Dimes, Gus Edwards. How about a Jalen Wright for the Finns? Mr. CJ, there you are tonight. Caleb Williams. Bear down, Bears. Bears. Larry, welcome back tonight, brother. Happy to have you. There we are. Jonathan Brooks from my favorite team in the NFL, the Carolina Panthers. Marvin Harrison. Brock Bowers. Great rookies right there. Chat, anybody watching UFC tonight? Anybody a big UFC fan in general or even a casual fan? I'm kind of getting back in the UFC a little bit, only because I can watch it on Paramount Plus and I don't have to pay or pirate stream it. I actually don't know who just won the last fight. It was the Tui guy. The guy does those shoeies does all the shoeies, but he had almost knocked him out in the 3rd round, but he looked like he got smacked in round 1. But tonight is Volkanovski versus what's the other guy's name? Diego Lopez. Oh, I love it, Ben. I love it. I was watching people respond on Twitter about, the first event. They were like, dude, the quality is so nice when it's not pirate streamed. I love it. Now, I didn't have Paramount Plus until this. This was like the one streaming service it feels like I didn't have. So I did get grabbed into another one, but like what, $8-9 a month for UFC? It's not terrible. And then if you ever want to watch some TV shows, I've heard like Landman is really good. I've never watched it, but Najee, T. Higgins, they've got me, man. They've got me based on this sentence. Justin Jefferson, Flip Scarroon. How about a Kyle Pitts? How about a Patty Mahomes, Kansas City? How about it? Who are my Chiefs tonight? Chiefs. Oh, the Patty Gaethje fight was so good, man. Patty was wearing him. Gaethje still got some tread on the tires. I didn't think he was going to come out and look good. Raheem Mostert. But Keon Coleman. I like cookies. And an Anthony Gold. If you get that joke, you get that joke. CJ, how are you, man? For sure. I've heard CJ is sporting a spectacular tan from his time in Mexico while we were all in the frozen snowstorm of the century. Mag this. I don't know why I'm doing that. I got you, CJ. I got you. I need more Seahawks. We'll reach in the thin air and make it happen. I got you. We'll reach in the thin air and see if we can make it happen. Seahawks fan by chance? Big week. Or are they just chasing some of their guys because they're in the Super Bowl this week? There you go, Mr. CJ. By the way, Zion Mags chat, if you guys ever want one, we do sell them. $4 for a standard 35, $5 for a 130 point for like your thicker cards, memorabilia's RPAs. Great deal. If you wanted to go buy one of these on Zion's website, they're like $9. Through me, they're $4 or $5 depending on the size that you want, which is incredible. It's a great deal. Also, we're starting a brand new giveaway next week in our Discord, !Discord. We'd love to have you guys be a part of that. We're giving away a Zion case. So, the briefcases you guys see it if you've ever been to a card store or, to a card show, the National or whatever. They got like little briefcases. We're giving away one of those that Zion makes. They just partnered with the NFL and the MLB for custom cases. So we're going to be giving away one of those every month for as long as we can. So be sure to check out that Discord. Check that out in the Discord. That kicks off next week, starting on probably Monday night. And then we'll have our drawing on March the 1st. !Discord in the YouTube chat to get a link to join. NBA crew, and that's just on time because that's my man, Pig Hawk. Pig Hawk, I like it. He said thunder up. I love it. Thunder fan, Pig Hawk? All right, we got one pack we're not doing. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 1.
1. All right. Sorry for knocking the camera there. Chat, guess the team for the first rookie. This is the NBA's first box tonight. I am a Thunder fan myself, as you can probably tell, Pickhawk, based on the break. I don't know what you call it. This was just a mouse pad that I got for Christmas when I was in high school, and it turned into be like the best break board I could ever do. It's a court. Chat, first rookie card here. First rookie card. Here's a picture of these Zion cases we're going to be giving away at the end of every month. If you're not in the Discord, we'd love to have you in. So, like, these are the baseball ones. So, you can do, like, any team. I'm a Red Sox fan, so I screenshot these. And then we also have, like, the NFL ones as well. They only have 2 Panthers one, but I'm a Panthers guy. We're going to be giving away one of those every single month. Free to enter, basically. Just by winning teams or placing bids, you can basically get entries. Really, really easy. Paycock, you from Oklahoma by chance? I grew up in Oklahoma City on the south side, like almost in Moore. I'll be moving back there here in about 6 months, but we've been up here in Kansas. But I was a season ticket holder in 2022, and that's when we were terrible. I moved away because my wife got into school here in Kansas. Gave up my season tickets, and now we're incredible, and there's a wait list. I love it, though, man. I love it. Mia Chich. Glad I got another Thunder buddy in here tonight. Michael Porter. Batum, first rookie, chat. First rookie for a free pack. Shaedon Sharpe. How about a Jalen Durham? Pistons, a phenomenal squad this year. I think they're top of the East. Jalen Brunny, Net Marvels. Zach Collins. And a Bona. Adam Bona. Ben. Ben, if you would so kindly take that fella out back with the 12-gauge shotgun. We haven't hit it yet here. Haven't hit it here yet. If you can hear me, Ben. If not, I can get my mouse here in a second. Ben, you're a legend, brother. Ben with the shotgun in hand. I don't know what's up with that lately, Ben. I don't know. I'm going to have to start modding some people to handle the chat for me. More people. Wagner, Tobias, ooh. Harrison Barnes. How about a Tristan Newton purple? That's going to be our first rookie at Pacers out of 99. There we are. Come on, Pacers tonight. Beautiful. CJ, Tristan Newton. Beautiful little purple no huddle. Our fast break because we're in the NBA. Wemby Net Marvels. Marcus Smart. Tyler Smith. Pau Gasol. Chat, happy to have so many first-timers here tonight, man. Thrilled to have you. We talk sports and cards as we go. If you got any sports takes, card takes you want to give me, let me know. Let me hear them. Isaiah Stewart. Huge, this is Eric still, right? Right? I'm not crazy. Josh Giddey. Chris Middleton. Tyler. Oh my. Gordo. Gordo. That's your guy, man. Oh, you're on Cleveland tonight. And he's on fire recently. He almost dropped 40. Hey! Oh. Out of 25. Oh, man. I was fist pumping back here. You couldn't see it. Made it not as whatever. Jalen Tyson out of 25. Gordo! So the fun fact behind the Jalen Tyson autograph, Gordo's been collecting them for his son. And then Jalen Tyson has been on fire. Just been incredible. We pulled one not too long ago for Gordo. And then one of the games I was watching was the Cavs national television. And Tyson went crazy. So I was texting Gordo about it. And then tonight he gets the Cavs and we pull one. That's awesome. That is awesome. Eric, you should have got in. Eric, are you in the Discord? You should have got in tonight, man. And the Cam Spencer. I keep bragging about the Grizzlies right now for the NBA. They've got a lot of draft picks over the last 2 years. Cam Spencer being one of those cats that's just incredible. And a James Harden with good potential. Oh, that's staying with me. That's a good one, man. Out of 25 pink, fast break auto. Wow, good card, man. Great card. You gotta hop in the Discord, I had about 18 in the Discord tonight available. If you missed the eBay, but I would love to have you back in the breaks. I love it. It's always fun during the winter months. The winter months, we see a lot of guys come back and hop into breaks. It's cold outside. Nobody's outside in the evenings. I love it, man. You hear people you haven't heard from in a minute, and it's just great. It's just great. I had a guy hop in the break that I haven't heard from since 2022. Literally this week. It was awesome. Just chopping it up about the old times. The old breaks, the old days. All right. Baseball crew, 1, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. All right. So that's our quarter, And then chat, you guys know the rule. Heads or tails, majority rules. We didn't land on it for the first time. We did a half on this one the first time because we only had a box with a quarter open. Heads or tails, majority rules. Chat calls it. Whatever the majority is. If we land on it, we get it tonight. If not, it goes to the final quarter. Let me know what your pick is, chat. Let me know what your pick is. RWD, how are you, brother? Gordo, that's a sick card, man. Congratulations. Got laid off behind in the funds. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, that is the one thing. Sergeant Cowbell going with heads. The one thing I did like yards primarily. It was great because in the summer you're making bread. You feel great. You know, you're in the sun. You're rocking a great tan. It's hot. But then winter comes and like if you had a good summer, it's great, right? You get to do nothing, kind of hang out. You know, if you're doing shoveling and stuff like that, yeah, you can do that in the winter, but you don't have to work. It's great. It reminds me of like school. You get like a summer break kind of thing. I see him 2 heads. All right, you guys are on heads tonight. Alexa, flip a coin.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
All right, Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay, flipping. It's tails.
Tails. All right, it goes to the final quarter, chat. So next quarter of update, we will have that premium pack, topper pack, chat, giveaway. Here's first rookie. Now, again, even if you're not in the baseball break, if you're in the basketball, if you're in the football, if you are just in the break hanging out tonight, man, guess a team. Shout out to my man. Oh, where's he at? I don't see his chats. He'll guess team here in a minute. We had a guy last night. Him and his buddy joined the break. I'm blanking on their names right now. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. But they hopped in the break last night. They joined the night. He's just hanging out. No teams. Guessing free packs. You can do that. I actually love when you do that. If I can be a source of entertainment when you only got a team, I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome. The Switch is... I was an avid 2K26 player this year. The Switch version is very different. Go onto the city with your My Player and drop some people off RWD. I will say, in my opinion, this is... For some people, they might not even play sports video games. I think 2K, I think NBA makes the best video game. They just want your money so bad. Everything's a microtransaction. Madden and college football, they're fun. That's fair. I like that. You learn a lot from video games, man. Believe it or not, I'm not like I learned when we first started doing baseball breaks in 2022. I didn't learn it by watching baseball. I played the video game. That's how I got familiar with the rookies. That's how I got familiar with some names. That's how I got familiar with the World Baseball Classic. Bailey Horn, first rookie is the Marlins. Marcelo Mayer, I like that. Roki, nice one. Lugo. Anthony. Jack. Logan Allen. How about an Aaron Judge for the Yankees? I got a Casey Menz refractor. And how about a Griffin Canning for the Mets? Brady. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Derek. So you're in the right spot. The way we do our breaks is just a little bit different. We do a box of football, then we'll do a box of baseball, and then a box of basketball. Or football, baseball, basketball, baseball. So that first box was the break. Yeah. So we'll have a football box coming up next. That'll be your break. And then any other box that opens tonight, I run a giveaway for everybody, whether you're in that break or not. So like you're just football tonight. When I open up a basketball or a baseball box, I'll still run a giveaway on those, and you can participate even if you don't have a team in that break. Appreciate you joining tonight, man. Hopefully we get you some sick Drake May before the Super Bowl. Great time to get it, because I mean, if they pull the upset, Drake May cards go to the moon. They fly. They skyrocket. I started at the very end of 2022, Pat. The beginning of 2023, because I got it in at the end of the... I started doing breaks for baseball at the end of 2022 because J-Rod was massive. And so the Mariners were always my best spot. I remember that very clearly. Welcome, Derek. I like it. I'm going to give Ben a bang for that one. What a guy. Welcome, guys, and I love it. Seahawks redemption game. I think they get it. I think it's Seahawks by 1 million. I bet small amounts. I do like $10 bets. I might put a 50 piece on the Seahawks, just money line. I don't see the way the Patriots win. I don't. But I could be wrong. Jake Mangum, I overall love to see a good game. A good Super Bowl. Rafi, Brady, Campbell, I like that. Edgar. Shorio for the Broke Crow. Brewers. Quentin, unpaid magic right there for my dog. Beautiful, brother. And Doval. I started CamFam Breaks. No, it was earlier than that. It was 21. Was it? It had to be 2021. Actually, it might have been. Year one here at Cam's Cards was not as full-time as it is now. It was 2 breaks every weekend. That was it. Because me and Garrett were both in school and we didn't have time. And then COVID hit. COVID cleared a lot of stuff up for us. And he came back home from where he was going to school and I was back home from route. Or I guess technically I was always at home. AA, are you a Seattle fan? Brady, let me get you down for that free pack, man. Great guess. And again, even if you guys are not in tonight's break, you can bid on Wednesday night's auction. We're giving away a chaser chest tonight for our next eBay break. So you can always, even the free pack giveaways we're running, we got a bigger one tonight at the end of the stream. You can participate in that as well without a team in tonight's break. Brady, where are you? There you are. I got you down, Brady. Good guess, my man. Good guess. Oh, I'm happy for you, man. I'm a Panthers fan, so we don't ever get to... I guess we had our time in 2015, 2016, but that was it. Orlando. Are you from the Seattle area, or are you like a fan... I don't know what you call it, satellite fan, remote fan? From like a different area. Maybe you grew up in Seattle and moved. Tirso. Willie. I can't imagine a city of a team that's about to be in the Super Bowl. Like if you're in Seattle, I imagine the town's buzzing. Mick. Job. Nick. Moonzo. City boy. Michael. Daryl Hicks. Jackson. Job. I love Topps Black and Gold. And a Raymond Burgos. I'm a satellite fan for the Panthers. My mom's from North Carolina. I grew up in Oklahoma, so we didn't have like a professional football team. I couldn't root for the Cowboys. I couldn't do it, so I became a Panthers fan. So I'm a satellite fan. I guess is what I'm going to call it now, satellite fan. Who would have thought, man, Sammy D leading a team to the Super Bowl? Gun to my head 2 years ago, I would have bet there's no chance he sniffs the Super Bowl even as a backup. Nope. He led a team there, man. And not just by led a team, like not being a game manager. He has slung the ball to a Super Bowl. Mike, Vasil, Tim, Cody, Tyler, Matthew, Jeffrey, Estrada, Matt Shaw, little Dylan Cruz. How about an out of 250 from the Braves tonight? I have a little Parker Dunshee. There we are. Okay, that's awesome. My wife is a Steelers fan. So we had some rivalries this year as we both made the playoffs and we're both first-round exits. That's awesome. Logan Webb and a Mitch Spence. That is awesome, man. I heard they put the Seahawks up for sale. $7 billion, I think was the asking price. I mean, if there's no better time to sell a team than the week before the Super Bowl. That's a peak evaluation point. Brady, Rylan, Mobala, Robert Hassel, James Meeker, Hunter Bish, Yoan, Carlos Santana. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Chad Patrick. I was asking my buddies, you know, we all grew up in Oklahoma. Like, we grew up, Hayden Birdsong, let me finish this pack off. A little Chandler Simpson and a Jeff Hoffman. We didn't have professional anything. Like, the Thunder didn't come until I was probably 8 years old, I think. Which is still young in life. But
Everyone in Oklahoma grows up a football fan first. Let's be real. You guys don't have the opportunity because you guys are all professional teams. I was asking my buddies in our group chat, I was like, would you guys put money down to have a professional team come and be permanent in our state? Like, Seattle's up for sale. If they said, hey, Cam, you give $1,000, and the Seahawks will move to Oklahoma City with the sale, I would do it in a heartbeat. I'd do $5,000. I would put $5,000 down. I would put a car payment down if it meant a professional team came to my state and stayed there permanently in football. For those who don't have a professional team, am I crazy? I mean, let's be real. I'm going to spend $5,000 there anyway over the time of my life on tickets and games and drinks. And Drake may have his first Super Bowl win. Okay. Calling the shot. Calling the shot. Calling the shot. Pat, you're a legend. I see you, brother. Mr. OTP. Chat. Mr. Pat's burner is in for overtime. He gave me $40 to add extra stuff to the breaks. Every $40 you send on a Saturday gets you a free hobby pack, and all of that money goes to adding extra boxes to the breaks. So one of the breaks, if we keep rallying, maybe all the breaks, we get a little extra box tonight to rip in the break. Shout out to OTP. Shout out to OTP, man. That's incredible. Basketball crew. Basketball crew, is it? No. Football crew. I'm sorry, my friends. No panics. We got 3 packs of Photogenic coming up tonight. 2024. Jason Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, and some more. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 3.
3. There we are. All right, chat. First rookie here. Yeah, take all the Seattle teams. Sorry if you're a Seattle guy. As a Thunder fan, we did... Yeah, that is. I'm sure a lot of Seattle fans don't like me with my Thunder mat, but. Chat, I've got a lot of first timers in the chat, second timers, third timers just from this week. I ask a question to all you guys, as I like to get to know you guys as you're part of the community. It helps me to know what teams you collect, but I ask that as we go. But I also can tell a lot about a man, a woman, a child, based on what their final meal would be. 177 timer. Death row. Gun to your head. You have to have a final meal. You have to order something. What is it? If you haven't answered this question before for me, talk to me. What is it? For me, let me get a fresh pack of top loaders real quick. Just restock. I'm going tomahawk ribeye. Tomahawk ribeye. Give me some crab legs, some baked mac and cheese. Give me a Coke Zero. I think that's what I'm rocking. Nice ribeye mac. Maybe some good potatoes. Maybe some good potatoes as well. Chat, what's your final meal? McRib. Wow. Okay. I haven't had McRibs since I was probably like 15. They still hit? You know, my grandpa was a big liver guy. I never tried it. He was a big liver guy. He was from North Carolina. It was more popular out there. Liver pudding. He would do liver pudding sandwiches. I don't know if you tried that. He was big on those. Matt Prater. I never tried it. Jalen McMillan. Josh Allen. Jalen Hurts. And a little Jordan Love for the Green Bay Packers. Pack of lifesavers. That's a good one. Gun to your head. Yeah, I'm gonna have a pack of lifesavers. Yeah, it was like I don't remember if he put cheese on it or not, but in Oklahoma it wasn't as big of a deal. So I kid you not, when he would go to North Carolina, that's where my mom's side of the family was from, he'd bring a small little cooler and load it up with liver pudding from the store, because you could, apparently, I don't know if it wasn't good in Oklahoma, or if it wasn't, I don't know, if they just didn't sell it. I don't know. But that's the first time anybody's ever answered that. I love it. Reminds me of my grandpa, man. That's cool. What part of the states are you from? Is that Rice? Rice Chris 3? What part of the States are you from? You East Coast by chance? Guinness? I haven't had a Guinness in forever. The last time I had a Guinness was OU, Texas, when we had a comeback with Caleb Williams. Mushroom risotto. I like mushroom risotto. Shrimp. How we cooking the shrimp, though? Cauliflower dipped in ranch. The cauliflower, you're losing me on. This is final meal. You don't got to worry about your cholesterol the next day. East Coast, that's what's up. That's what's up. Bo Nix. Oh, Carolina. My favorite team. There we go, better Jetavion. Horns down, Sanders. There we are. I like that. Beautiful autograph. Carolina Panthers. Mr. CJ. CJ, I love the scoop of my team. I like the scoop of my favorite team in the league. Bryce Young's going to change the league. Maggot for sure. You don't got to tell me twice. Every Carolina Panthers card deserves a Zion mag. Little gumbo. See, Como, I would love, yeah. Gumbo, fried alligator, Popeye biscuit. That's the Louisiana order. You're not doing any like, you don't got a, what's the other big thing out of Louisiana? Crawfish. Crawfish boil. How about a Mike Evans? Olave. Great photos in these. And a Garrett Wilson. Save my man Garrett Wilson. Get him out of New York. Let me grab a Zion mag real quick, brothers. Little gumbo. I do like some gumbo. Haven't had a Guinness in 2 minutes. Ribs. You know what? I might throw some ribs on my order as well. Smoked ribs. Ribs, corn on the cob, and a Baja Blast. You know, I have a hot take, and I'm sorry. Now, I've only had the diet Baja Blast. Watch your mouth. Brighton, this is Mike picture. It picks up the TV. Anyway, not a Baja Blast guy myself. CJ, I got you, brother. Beautiful Zion. There it is. There it is. And the Zion Mag. Chat, if you guys want to get any of your cards, Zion Magged up tonight, $4 for the 35 point, $5 for the 130 point. You just got to let me know in the chat. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. We have a guy in our Discord as well named Girk. He actually makes these labels so you can get your own custom ones. Like, I'm a big Baker Mayfield guy from OU. He made this for me, designed it, printed it out. It's just my 101 Baker. Not to shove that in CJ's face. Sorry, CJ. CJ does love that card. Okay, so it's seasonal. I got you. I got you. Corn on the cob. That's something Brighton would take. Brighton loves corn. Myles Garrett. How about a little Roma Dunze? And by the way, this card cracks me up. Different view for sure. Yeah, we're standing at a man doing the butterfly stretch, like from the ground. Like, what are we doing here, Panini? Roma Dunze. Yeah. Thank goodness those pants are a little, not see-through. Matt Milano. Tank Dell. And Devin Weatherspoon, Seattle. Beautiful card. I mean, that card cracks me up, man. I always forget to point it out. I pointed it out the first time, but dude, I mean, hey, smile for the camera here. Smile for the camera, Myles Garrett. Oh, man. Oh, man. That cracks me up. I'm going to a Guinness brewery in Chicago next week. Nice steak. What kind of steak you going, Shimbo? I've been making some strips recently. I'm usually a ribeye guy, but they had some strips on sale at the grocery store right before the snow came in. And me and Bridie got some new steak knives for Christmas. Really good steak knives. They're incredible. I'm scared to wash them. 1, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. There we are. And strips were really good, but I'm still ribeye. But those strips were really good and kind of brought me back to strips a little bit. Chat, first rookie card here. First rookie card. I've actually loved this 24-25 Topps Chrome, man. I've loved it. It's been a very, very fun rip. Oh, man. My dog, Pig Hawk, thundering up, going with the Bulls. Chat again. Remember, every $40 in the overtime tonight does get you a free hobby pack. If you guys do want to rock with that, you're more than welcome to. Every $4. And of course, we have Chaser Chest, Zion Mags we're giving away tonight, plus the big box for all those free packs. You can get your bids in for Wednesday. Absolutely awesome stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Baylor Skyerman. I have not heard his last name on TV yet. Jalen Brunny. How about another Adam Bona? Another Adam Bona, brothers. Derek Lively, silver. How about a blue? Out of 150, Latrell Sprewell. One of the biggest what-ifs in the NBA. Come on, camera. Hold on, chat. Get that camera to focus. Why is my camera not focusing? Please hold. Well, hold on. Okay, well, we'll figure out if it goes back on auto. What in the world? Chat, I'm sorry. I'm having like a 95-year-old grandpa trying to get my camera to focus. Let me finish this pack off. I can reset the app where I can change it back to autofocus. Latrell. You got a Reza Shea. Russell. And a Rip Hamilton. All right, let me close the app real quick. Might freeze the video. You guys can still hear me. Okay, let me reopen it. There we go. Back on auto. Now, yeah, now it's autofocusing. There we go. Sorry about that. Q, how are you, brother? I've never had that happen. That's like the first one that ever happened. I'm only an hour behind tonight. Nice Reza Shea, first overall pick out of the draft. Ali Grow is a go-to marinade on steak and chicken. I'm not. I'm actually lying, RWD. Chat, we also have more breaks again tomorrow night. They're just for sale in our Discord. Be sure to check those out. If you're a big fan of Cosmic Chrome, we got a half hobby of that tomorrow night going down. And those breaks are a little bit earlier because it is a Sunday, and I know everybody's got to get up on Monday morning. All those fun things. I got Tobias Harris, Enrique Freeman. Okay. Hold on. Gold, Portland, Scoot Henderson, Anders. We need, okay, Scoot came out of the draft. Highly talented. Highly drafted. He's in a weird spot right now. But he's a massive name as a rookie. We need him to figure it out, get to a new team ASAP. Oh my goodness. He's got the, oh my goodness. Scoot on a gold. Unpaid magic. I don't think he's played yet this year. He's in a weird spot. We get him in a new team, let him develop. He was the third. I can't remember a year. That's sick. Scoot Henderson out of 50 on the out. CJ, you're a gentleman, sir. An absolute gentleman. That's very nice of you. That's sick. We just need Scoot to get to a new team or find a role within Portland. They still got Shaden Sharp, and Shaden Sharp's is getting buckets. That's sick. A gold Scoot Henderson. CJ, I love that you did that for him, man. I appreciate that. Beautiful. Scoot, McScoot, Scooty. I want to say he was in the top 5 out of the draft. It was Wemby, Brandon Miller, and then I don't remember who was 3. Beautiful gold scoot to the podium. Beautiful. Finishing that pack off. I got a Karis LeVert silver. I like what Cleveland's doing tonight. How about a Dwayne Wade? And I'll tell you right now, Dwayne Wade. You know, I have my Dalton Kincaid. I hate Dalton Kincaid kind of thing. Darren Shannon, nice one. Minnesota. Fox. Kobe Buffkin. Dwayne Wade is my least favorite. Scoot was 3. Okay. Thank you, Pig Hawk. I didn't know for sure, but I didn't want to, like, misquote. Dwayne Wade's my least favorite NBA legend of all time. Maybe other than Karl Malone. Maybe other than Karl Malone. That didn't need to be said, but you get the point. Dwayne Wade ruined and rigged one of the best dunk contests of all time in the NBA between Aaron Gordon and, what was his name? Was it Derrick Jones Jr. when he was with Miami? He basically told everybody to do a 9 so they'd get a 3rd dunk off. And then he gave him a 10 so that the Miami Heat guy would win. And that made me so mad. I still hate him for it. Miles Turner. Kevin McCullough. Oh, Jokic. Kawhi Leonard silver. He's kind of balling right now, man. Marcus Smart. The other Terrence Shannon, but on the silver. Okay. Make sure this wasn't numbered. No. Akeem. We pulled Akeem's autograph last week. And a Jet Howard. Minnesota. Marcus Smart, Grizzlies. Yeah, that's the reason. Yeah. Dude, that was, if you go back and watch that dunk contest, you'll get it. You'll get it. Clippers, Kawhi. And then Kevin McCullough's New York, the Knicks. Rec League. All right, move these on over. Let's rock and roll with some A and G. A and G coming up. We got 6 packs. We'll give away the odds and ends. Yeah, that dunk contest really pissed me off from Dwayne Wade. Really did, man. That just hit my spot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's get 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, and 6. Yes, sir. Q. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
Cooper Flag has 32 again right now. Oh my goodness, the guy is on fire. Apparently it's against the Rockets on ABC. I didn't know there was an ABC game tonight. All right, chat. Giveaway here. It's a fun one. Guess team for the first rookie. Guess team for the first rookie. And then also guess a fish. There are fish in this set. They're rare, but if we do get one and you guess it in the chat, you get a free hobby pack. So it's a double giveaway opportunity here. Team for the first rookie. Team for the first rookie. And then guess a fish for the free hobby pack. Now, we might not get a fish. They are a little bit on the rarer side. But if we do, and you've guessed it, preach. I don't think Sergeant Calvin likes what the Rockets are doing. Cooper Flag with 32, 10, 5, and 1 blocks. Crazy. Embiid got 40 tonight. Holy cow. They need him to, though. They need him to. Let you guys get a couple more guesses then, if you haven't already. And if there is a more than one version of your fish, you need to be specific. I don't know if they do like bluefin tuna and like regular tuna. I don't know. You got to be specific to that exact fish. I don't know if they do like speckled salmon and salmon or, you know, blue perch, yellow perch. In honor of Tim Salmon, he's played for the Angels. I like the great white guess. I like that. I like that. Here we go, friends. Good luck. Correa. And again, any odds and ends, we don't sell an odds and ends spot. At the end, I'll randomize them off to a couple teams. Span, Jader, Big Sean, the rapper. I actually know Big Sean. Not personally. I know who he is. A lot of times I don't know these celebrities. Furman, Flip Scarone. How about a George Brett? What we got here on the mini? How about a Bado? I have no idea the island. That'll be a randomizer right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. In the Maldives. I don't know where the Maldives are at, to be honest. Sounds like a vacation spot that's out of my tax bracket. Chris Sale, Wicked Curves for the Braves. Flip Scaroni. I got a Red Sox jersey that AG bought me a couple years back that has the word Flip Scaroni as the last name on it. Pretty cool. Edmund, Mickey Mantle, Weber. Again, like, don't know who this is. He's a pilot. All right, sure. Posey, Luis Robert. I got a Cubs, Cade Horton refractor. I like that. First rookie, Cubs. Cubs for that giveaway. Trey Turner and a Rangers win the World Series. I think you're pretty much there. Holy cow. Brady's on fire with the free packs tonight. Bryant, boys, I didn't see you pop in. How are you, man? I'm sorry. I see you said, yo. I didn't respond. My bad. Bryant, boys, good to have you back tonight, man. I've heard the pot pies at KFC are incredible. By the way, chicken pot pie, one of the most slept on foods in the world. I'll die on that hill. A good homemade pot pie, even a frozen one's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. Just in me the break. Yeah, I know, right, Gordo? I got Riley, Maddox, Wheeler, Corbin Carroll, Garrett Cole. I got a Jim Thome, Armini, Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals, and a Wicked Curve, Steve Carlton. Alec Boehm, Judge, Joe Morgan, Buxton. I got a Mike Trout. Flip Scaroni. 11. That many. Got it that time. Got it that time. State Birds. California. Valley Quail. And a Tom. I love a good pot pie, though, man. I really, really do. They're great. I've heard the KFC one is really, really good. Their grilled chicken at KFC has been gone for a while, I think. I used to try and get it, but... Kim? Yeah, I went to go get it not too long ago, honestly. I was like, oh, yeah, Brighton was on a KFC. I was like, I'll get KFC. They got grilled chicken, right? She's like, I think so. They did not. They did not. It was good, too, though. Ozzy. Smith. Tatis. About a little Daryl Strawberry refractor. I got a Alex Bregman. If you find any high-protein fast food meals, holla at your boy. I imagine that's what you're trying to do. The best one I got's the 30 nuggets from Chick-fil-A, and it costs an arm and a leg. But it's like the only satiating fast food meal where I actually eat it and feel satisfied for a little bit. I hit protein, and I don't rack up my calories. But you can't use Chick-fil-A sauce, and that's the biggest bummer, because Chick-fil-A sauce is incredible. Connie. So what I'll do is I'll get, so they used to have 20. And then I went back about a month ago, not even a month ago. What is the calorie count on the Costco chicken? We get a rotisserie chicken from our grocery store, but there's no... That's a good one, SoCal. That's a good one. That was a great episode. Burns. We get one all the time, but dude, the entire bottom of the bag is filled with fat. And there's no calorie or suggested health stats. So I feel like they're just putting on the rotisserie and then injecting oil into it. Butter, fat. I'm like, that's rough. Swanson. Rodriguez. Fitzgerald. And a Bob Gibson. They used to do it at the 20 count, Gordo. We went back a couple weeks ago to get it. And they only had 5, 12, or 30. A 12 count nugget, no fries, and a fruit cup ain't filling me. Sorry. It ain't doing the trick. So I go 30 with a diet lemonade. Is that not a lot? 3 ounces. I feel like that'd be pretty calorically dense. Alexa, how many ounces is the average rotisserie chicken?
A typical rotisserie chicken usually weighs about 4 to 5 pounds,
Yeah.
which is roughly 64 to 80 ounces, depending on the size. Check the package for exact weight as it can vary.
You'd be better off eating almost a chicken pot pie. The math is mathin'. 2, 3, 4. All right, chat, we'll give these away in one stack because we didn't get too many tonight. 30 chicken nuts, and then you worry about... Yeah, grilled nuggets? Dude, look the calorie count up. It's a steal. It's a steal, man. Where's my MLB wheel at? Here we go. For all the odds and ends, who's getting it? Tejas on the Rangers. I think it's my man Ben tonight. Ben, congratulations, sir. See, that's not worth it to me. 410 for 2 breasts. Pause. Because they're not like a big chunk of meat. For flavor, though, it is. For flavor, I would enjoy it. Rotisserie chicken is very good. All right. Chat, we are at the halfway point time, which means we're going to talk about my giveaway on Saturday. And it's up because it's what we call Giveaway Saturday, my friends. Giveaway Saturday. I got a big box. We call it the big unit. Behind each one of these numbers is a deconstructed blaster. I also have Zion mags. And if we can get the 50 teams on a bid for Wednesday, I got a chaser chest. So this chaser chest is an at-home break. I make them myself. It's got soft sleeves. It's got top loaders. It's got a Zion mag. And of course, it's got an Aaron Judge 10 with all your hobby packs and regular packs. And it's an at-home break. You got about 3 or 4 hobby packs in there and 3 or 4 how'd I have that packed? I think that was it. 3 or 4 hobby and retail packs, and you can win it. You don't got to have a team in tonight's break. All you got to do is have some bids in for Wednesday. Now, the way this gets added to the giveaway is we get 50 unique teams on Wednesday's auctions with a bid. There's going to be a link that shows up here in your YouTube chat. It is going to be a link to my eBay page. It's not going to steal your social security. It's not going to tell you there's hot women in your area. It is simply a link to the eBay page, to the old eBay page. Your screen's going to look a little bit like this, a little bit. Without the inception, hopefully. Click on that link, bang. That's going to take you to our eBay page. Our next break's coming up on Wednesday or on eBay. What you guys want to do is you want to get some bids in on these breaks. I got football and I got baseball, just 2 on a Wednesday night. What we'll do at the end of tonight's break is I'll spin some wheels. I'll have an NFL wheel and I'll have an MLB wheel. You guys have already seen the MLB wheel because we just did it for the Rangers. Whatever team the wheel lands on, we go over to the eBay, we look at the Wednesday night auction. If you have the highest bid on that team, which is typically just 1 bid, you get to pick a prize. We'll go in the order of what the wheel lands on. So if the Blue Jays were the first one the wheel lands on, they get to pick the first prize. So we'd scroll on down to the Blue Jays. There they are. If they have a bid, they don't as of right now, they would get to pick a number between 1 and 20 on my big box, which is a deconstructed blaster. You can get some archives. There's some baseball and basketball stuff up here. You can pick a Zion mag if you want your own Zion mag. It's got labels. Or you can pick the Chaser chest. Now, for the Chaser chest to be a part of tonight's giveaway, we have to get 50 unique teams with a bid for the Wednesday night. We've already got 5. Already up to 5. So we need 45, it looks like. We might even less than that. I know some people got some bids in early. So you can bid to be a part of Wednesday night's break, even without having a spot in tonight's break. 50 unique teams with a bid. We throw this in. 5 NFL wheel spins, 5 MLB, 10 possible winners tonight. 10 possible winners tonight, my friends. That's what we're rocking with tonight. Giveaway Saturday. Win a Chaser chest. And again, if we don't win it tonight, we also have the same giveaway tomorrow night on our Saturday or our Sunday breaks. So if we don't get the giveaway, if we don't get to give away the Chaser chest tonight, we get to give away tomorrow. So if you bid tonight and then tomorrow night we reach 50 teams the bid, your bid will still count where you can win a Chaser chest. So, chat, we're already up to 12. 38 more. That's all we need for Wednesday. Kicking off Super Bowl week. Get some bids in for Wednesday. We'd love to have you guys back for Wednesday night break. We're just rocking NFL. MLB, it starts at 8:30, a little bit earlier. Great way to kick over the hump day and get you in closer to the weekend, brothers. All right, get those bids in. We'll run that giveaway at the end of tonight's breaks. Before the recap, before we do some extra boxes from overtime, we'll do that, recap, and then that. So you have plenty of time between now. We've still got Mosaic, Tops Basketball, Stadium Club, Cosmic, and Phoenix left. Plenty of time to get some bids in for tomorrow. Chat, we are at 13 still. 14. We're rolling closer already. Closer already. What did we just open? We did baseball. We're going to some Mosaic. We got a fresh box here for my football crew. Here we go, my friends. Here we go. Chat, giveaway. Here's going to be the first no huddle parallel. Nope, not rookie. First no huddle parallel. All right. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 3.
3. There we go. All right. Three packs coming up. Guess the team, chat. Guess team first. No huddle. Get those bids in. Chat, we're at 21 already. We're already at 21 bids for Wednesday. We are well on track. You might as well put your bids in now. Get your bids in. 21 unique teams it looks like. Now, again, some people might have bid on other people, the same team. I'm not quite positive. I'm just getting from the notifications on my phone. We're at 22. We're almost halfway there. Get your bids in. Win yourself a Chaser chest tonight. And again, if we don't, for whatever reason, we can't close the gap tonight, we still do that same giveaway tomorrow if we don't give away the Chaser chest. So your bids from tonight can also still live when other people add into it, so you can still win a possible great prize. And again, those breaks are available in Discord. They'll be open up to offers tomorrow. Would love to have you guys check them out. ! Discord to join. All the fun stuff. AZ joined the Discord last night. I had Bryant Boys joined the Discord last night. I had Connor, I think, joined the Discord last night. A lot of people joined the Discord last night. So if you haven't checked it out, ! Discord, great place to be, man. Any extra breaks, we run them in on Sundays. Extra teams available almost every night from the eBay auctions are in there. Special giveaways like the Zion case we're starting to do starting next week. A lot of fun stuff, man. A lot of fun stuff. Here we go, friends. Here we go. I got Namath. I got Stafford. I got Gabe Davis. I got Mumpfield. Xavier Worthy for the Kansas City Chiefs for the free pack winner out of 99. Ooh, carbon copy. That's going to be a coin flip between Giants and Bengals. There we are. Coin flip that one. Matt Milano. Jackson Dart. I like that. Giants. Theo, Chuba, Hester, and a Jake Ferguson. All right. 1 will be the left side, 2 will be the right side. 1, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2, going to the Giants. Pack me, brah. Yes, sir, OTP. Chat, we're at 33 bids right now for Wednesday. If you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, again, remember to bid responsibly. Any team that you do bid on, you're responsible for paying for it. If you do win or you lose all future and past giveaways. That goes without saying. But if you haven't got some bids in, why not hop on one team for a little Wednesday night love? A little Wednesday night love, maybe win some free packs tonight. Come back on Wednesday, have a great time. Kick off next week. Win some more free packs for next week. You know? Mr. OTP, free pack winner. And he's already got a hobby pack for his generous donation to overtime tonight, which again, you guys can rally around or add to if you guys would like. Right now, I'm eyeing up a little Mo City action tonight. I got a couple extras of those we might be able to throw into one of the breaks or 2 of the breaks if we keep rallying it up. Ray, Willis McGahee, Jamar, Scat Giants. There we go. Scatabo. Pat Bryant for the Broncos. Man of Master. I love that. I love that card. Ashton Jeanty for the Raiders. Nicholas. There you are, big dog. There you are. Danny White. Jalen Hurts. Calvin Ridley. TJ Hawkinson. Joe Horn. And a Dante Culpepper. All right. Throw those up there. I know some people are excited to see a little Pat Bryant. I think a lot of Broncos fans in the CamFam. And also, chat, we are your one-stop shop online break stop. But I'm not a rapper. We sell Zion Max, we sell top loaders, we sell soft sleeves, any of that equipment you may need. I got team bags for $1. I accidentally ordered the wrong team bag size. So if you guys are interested in team bags, I'm selling those for $1. I've had Girk and CJ pick up 20 of them. I usually use graded card sleeves for the ship to you guys, so it has a little more wiggle room. They were out of stock on them, so I got graded team bags. They're way too small, so they're $1. So if you're interested in any top loaders, $3 a pack. Thicker top loaders, $4 a pack, cheaper than Amazon, Ultra Pro, Walmart, Target, all those fine retailers. How about a Jalen Lane? JSN Seattle. I liked. Ooh. See, that's the expertise right there, chat. That's 5 years of breaking. You catch the redemption. You put it on the back burner, chat. Why do we put it on the back burner? Chat, first answer. Why do we put it on the back burner? Come on now, don't leave me hanging. Watson. Jaden, Trey Tucker, Frank Gore, Jared Goff, and a Jamal Anderson. Let it simmer. You put your butter, your Holy Trinity, your garlic, your chives, whatever your Holy Trinity is, the carrots, the onions, the celery. We let it get warm. You let it get warm for a minute. Nice JSN right there. You let it grow. You planted seed. You plant it in a pot. You let it grow. You can't just rip the Band-Aid off. Gotta let it simmer. All right, here we go. See what we got here tonight. Enjoy my beautiful cover card that I accidentally creased. This has been with me since like 2021. Here we go. Dude, my state has never had pull tabs. I know what they are. Never had the chance to do them. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. 2025 Panini Mosaic. We let it get warm. Future scripts. No huddle blue. Card number 15. That's low. Am I having a stroke? Dante Moore's at Oregon. What? It's a future NIL. Oh, Dante Moore. I'm not going crazy. There's not a Dante Moore in the NFL. I can almost name the entire NFL. I didn't know Dante Moore of the Oregon Ducks signed in Mosaic. Dante Moore, Mosaic. Holy cow, he does. The silver's going for $225 right now. Oh, baby. If I could, I would to help get bids for Wednesday. That would not be fair. That would not be fair. Chat, we're gonna do a little let's do a little duck race for it. Why don't we? Let's do a little duck race. Every NFL team in tonight's break has a race or has a duck. The winner of the duck race gets the Dante Moore card. Dante Moore, great player out of Oregon. Great player. We're going to Jeter Downs here real quick, brothers. We're going to Jeter Downs. We're going to the races. As you guys can see, every NFL team is on this list. You were assigned a duck. I didn't either. It threw me off. Dante Moore's a great talent, though. Phenomenal talent. Like, probably will be a first-round pick in the NFL. That might be preemptive. Take that with a grain of salt. Here we go, chat. 30 on the clock. I would yell and scream for this, but my head is pounding. We got 20 on the clock. Winner takes it for a Dante Moore no huddle blue auto. Best of luck, everybody. 20 on the clock, hitting the halfway. Pull the New York Giants are in the lead. The Texans are a very close second. The Packers, the New York Jets. Maybe the Giants are shot dead. Oh my goodness, the Redcoats are not coming. The Eagles, the Texans are battling for it. Who holds on? Down to the final five. The Cowboys, the Panthers, the Carolina Panthers. Get her done, Carolina. Congratulations to the greatest team in the NFL. CJ. That's what the Panthers bring to the game. They are duck race winners. They are duck race winners. Carolina. We won't win a Super Bowl. We won't win a Super Bowl. We will win a duck race. And who knows, maybe the Panthers end up drafting him and Bryce Young snaps his ankle. God forbid. God forbid. I shouldn't have put that out there. There you go, Panthers. In my terrible handwriting, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just didn't care about my handwriting until I realized I was putting it on the podium. Next UFC fight's coming up. Is this the main event? Yeah, I think it's Diego Lopez in the octagon. All right, friends. Where are we at? Great card right there, by the way. CJ, congratulations, man. A little Dante Moore. I don't know if we got a lot of college football guys in here. He's a dog. I love me some college football. Love me some college football, man. Apparently, Dylan Raiola is going to Oregon to be the backup as well, and he's like just happy to sit behind Dante Moore for a year. All right, friends, let's go to some Topps basketball. This is the last box of the NBA break. We got 2 more for MLB and 1 more for NFL. Fresh box, Topps basketball. Chat, first rookie's the giveaway. First rookie's the giveaway. You know, Pig Hawk, that take, when you just gave it, I was like, that's a piping hot take. The more I think about it, you might not be very far from the truth right there. That's a good take. That's a good take to pull off the scalp like that. That's not a bad take. I mean, I'm sure Mendoza goes 1 just because of what he accomplished. Who would be the second quarterback out of this year's draft? They had Carolina. They had the Oklahoma Sooners. I'm a Sooners fan. I don't know if you are, Pickhawk. I know you're Thunder. Chat, heads or tails? Let's get it right this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
There's a number between 1 and 4. It's 1.
Didn't Ty stay back at Bama? They had John Mateer out of Oklahoma as a top 5 quarterback. I'll look it up. John Mateer at Oklahoma was piss poor the second half of the season. John Mateer had been a top 5 quarterback out of this class with 14 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. I like that take. That's a ball take right there. I like that. Dante Moore might have been the second overall pick in this, and I agree. Chat, heads or tails, what are you guys on? It's a great take. Pighawk, I love the way you're thinking. Maybe it's because you're a Thunder fan. I'm slightly biased, but I like that take. Oh, CJ, a little send in from the vacay. Mahi. And what was this fish? Rocket fish. What a name. What a name. Look at that one. He was in Mexico for a wedding. I guess they were fishing. I guess I missed my invite. It's cool. I only got one vote. That's sick. I went deep. I'll tell my deep sea story fishing here in a sec. AZ's calling it. AZ wants that heat. You guys are on heads. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. flipping. It's heads.
Look at the chat. AZ. Nobody else wanted the smoke. Nobody else wanted that on their head. AZ stepped up to the plate, called the coin flip. That's a big play right there. That's a big baller play right there, man. Like Pat said, pressure makes diamonds or it makes the pipes burst. We saw a diamond just form tonight, gentlemen. AZ, get a double bang on that one. Great call. The chat loves you. The chat's going to love you for that one. First rookie's the giveaway. What a call. I've never had that happen where nobody else gave me a coin flip, AZ. Way to step up to the plate in the bottom of the ninth, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, here we go. Little Tops basketball. This is the Volkanovski fight. Let's go. That looks more like a Pokemon name than a real name. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty sure that's a Pokemon name. Paras. I'm not a big Pokemon guy, but I remember it from being a kid. Ryan Kalkbrenner. By the way, don't sleep on those Hornets, man. Gordo had the faith, man. Gordo had the faith. He swung the ball from a wide open three to a wide open corner three. He was being a team player there. I love it. Jalen Williams. Derek Lively. How about little Cooper Flag? I like the way this is starting. Giannis. Monk. Saloon. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Onyeka. Dude, this guy's mouth got bashed in. Like his tooth was in the middle of his mouth. It was disgusting. Look it up if you want to look it up. Amon Thompson. And a Nick Smith Jr. I also didn't know there's a viral clip of LaMelo Ball in high school talking to some classmates, telling about how he take his ankles, turn the camera. Turn the camera. I take his every day. Turn the camera. He hiding for a reason. That was actually Onyeka Okongwu of the Atlanta Hawks when they were in high school together at Chino Hills. Regardless, my deep sea fishing story. I've gone deep sea fishing maybe 3 times. Went once on like a charter where it's like a bunch of people. Went once on a private. I think another time on a private. First time I went, my mom gave me too much Dramamine. I get seasick. I get car sick. I'm special like that, all right? Sensitive stomach over here, I guess. I don't know. She gave me too much Dramamine. I slept the whole trip. I was so mad. We didn't catch anything, so I didn't miss anything. Next time we went on a trip, ghosted. 3 hours. I think we might have had one fish on a hook for maybe half a reel. That was it. Derek Queen. Nice one. Derek Queen. Pallies. Box has been solid. I like where we're at. Clifford. Michael Peavy. Carmelo Anthony. Bernard King. One guy I would like to add to my collection. He's quickly approaching my PC. How about Jalen Tyson? Gordo, you were looking for one of those last night. De'Aaron Fox. Proctor. There you go. Cavs. John Morant. Garland. And a Missy. One guy's quickly. I love the instigators of the NBA. I think it makes it entertaining. We live in too much of a participation trophy world, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I hate it. Russell Westbrook's my favorite player of all time because he gave his heart every single night. He could have been down 60. The man was driving, trying to take your soul. And I love that. Will forever love that about the guy. Jeremiah Fears, the New Orleans Pelicans. He's the guy you don't want on the other team, but you want on your team. He stirs crap up with every player he gets a chance. A little bit like Dylan Brooks, but Dylan Brooks just looks like a goofball doing it. Jeremiah Fears, lottery pick. Might have the skills to back it up down the line. It'd be fun to watch. And he's out of Oklahoma, out of the great University of OU. Manu. Concanipple. There we are. Dude, this quarter's rocking. First rookie would have been Hornets. Yuki, Michael, Keyshawn George. By the way, the Wizards as well put together a great young core. They had Trey Johnson out of the most recent draft. Keyshawn George, Alexander Sarr, and one other cat. I'm blanking on his name. DC. How about a Desmond Bain on the blue to 150? Oh, thank you. It was the Pokemon guy. Yeah, Clifford. Great pull right there, Pat. Great pull. Anthony Black, Jeremy, and a BLI for the Wizards. Right, who you got in the fight? Just look.
Not that guy.
Not him?
No.
He's the heavy favorite.
I'm scared of him with his hair.
That was one of the greatest to do it, Volkanovski, but he's old.
I'm going for the bald man.
Going for the ball, man. Chat, you got any picks for this final fight in the main card? If you're watching, Volkanovski, Diego Lopez.
I don't trust him with the ball.
Yeah, it's not a very good mullet. You gotta have some curls to it or something. A little Wemby. Giddy. Walter Clayton, Utah Jazz as well. Who my Jazz tonight? Who my Jazz? Daniel, it's ball knowledge. They've been added to their draft recently as well. They missed on Cody Williams, but that was okay because they still hit in that same year. Dirk. Cavs. Suggs. Celtics. Cade Cunningham. You know, Paul George suspended 25 games for PEDs. Or not PEDs, drugs. Drugs. I think it might be great for Jared McCain. I'm rooting for McCain, man. And the Bucks lead the way. And we shouldn't see Giannis too much longer on the Bucks. I think he's out the door. I'd love to see Giannis end up on the Warriors. I'd love to see it. Give me one more Steph Curry finals run. One more good playoff run. Let me hear that nasty bang by Mike Breen on a Sunday in Game 6. I need to hear it one more time where it's meaningful. Right now, the Warriors don't scare anybody. That double bang Curry pull up, it's just not going to strike fear in your soul like it used to. I would not. Ja to me is dead weight. I wouldn't trade a box of rocks for Ja Morant. Sorry, Grizz fans. I think that guy is an absolute waste of an NBA talent. I really do. You can't be that stupid and be that talented. It drives me crazy seeing guys waste. Like, dude, why are we going on IG Live acting like... drives me crazy.
I love Jared. I follow him on TikTok.
You do? He's
so
crazy.
Funny. He's so fun.
Steve Kerr, LeBron, Kobe. He's a little different. Not my favorite cup of tea, but like I like the way he hoops. Norman Powell, Will Riley, Naj Reid, Portland, and Andrew Nibbenhard. All right, chat. We're not even done with that because we got the bonus pack. Again, shout out to AZ. The Big Ripper. Bottom of the ninth. Gordo said, you know what? He let the man shine. AZ stepped up to the plate with heads and took it home for us. Like, the Thunder got to get it together. Like, obviously, I'm rooting for the Thunder to win the ring. Thunder right now are not a championship team. Dub does not have a bag where we can't shoot from three. We need help down low. The Nuggets are 10-8, 10-6 without Jokic. We lose SGA. Thunder are going 5-12. So we're not a championship contender. And if it's not him, I want it to be Curry. I'd love it to be Curry. He's broke my heart. Pound for pound, inch for inch, he's one of the greatest ever touch a basketball. I believe that wholeheartedly. That's a take some people don't agree with, but I love it. Walter Clayton. Ben Surratt, by the way, Nets as well. They've got a kid that's shooting lights out from three out of this draft. Chaz Lanier. Brooks Barnes. Barnheiser, I forgot to say his name. Thunder. Who my Thunder tonight? B. Riddle. There we are, another Thunder fan. And a Benedict Mathurin. Bring him to the Wolves. I think he might end up in New York. I think that could be a good spot for Giannis. Pair him and Bronny. I think that could happen. Or he could end up on a cheap team like Brooklyn. That's just got a lot of picks to move. You know what I mean? He's worth a lot. I mean, he's worth multiple, if not at least 4 to 7 to 8 first-round picks. I don't think that's a hot take. I think 4 to 8 is pretty reasonable.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
High five on that. Have I shared my thoughts on... You have. Hey, real quick, Gordo, before you say anything, where's that Jalen Tyson at so I can throw it away if you say anything else? I'm kidding. I would never. 1, 2, and 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
2. There we are, right in the middle. Chat, first rookie. 2024 Stadium Club tonight. CJ! He's in for overtime. What a dog. He's getting himself a free hobby pack. Chat, again, we've got 2 donations for overtime tonight. If you guys want to add into it, the bigger the pot gets, the more boxes we add to the break. Happy giveaway Saturday. Happy giveaway Saturday, friends. CJ is in for NBA or NFL as of right now. NBA or NFL. I don't know who won round 1. Chat, first rookie card here. Dial it up and dial it in. If I'm the Thunder, though, I don't go get Giannis because, like, that, I don't know, but. Tough to see where he ends up. What did Cooper Flagg end up with tonight? Rockets did win it. Cooper Flagg with 34, 12, and 5 as a rookie. 52%. That's incredible. How did VJ Edgecombe look tonight? Edgecombe at 15. Jerry McCain at 12 on 4 of 7. That's solid for the kid. What are the Pelicans looking like? How was Derek Queen? Jeremiah Fears at 12. Derek Queen had 9 and 6. That's a little low for him. Had a minus 10 plus minus. All right, here we go, friends. Here we go. Corn Dog, how are you, brother? Roy. Jose. Cedric Mullins. Mason Wynn, Cardinals. We're not too far out from the 2025 Stadium Club release. I will have it on release day. Also, we'll have Pristine and Series 1 on release day. We'll have those live on eBay as long as they release on non-Monday, Tuesday. Ooh, how about a Corey Seager Rangers? My man Ben. I got an Austin Wells red. I like that. Yankees. How about an Ernie Banks for the Cubbies? Stadium Club Chrome. First rookie would have been Cardinals. Are you that hot? Brady. Brady, who let you see the future tonight, man? You did. Ben, did you get your drawers cleared out so the wife had some more cabinet space? From that post a couple weeks ago in Discord. Again, chat, if you're not in the Discord, exclamation point Discord, we buy, sell, trade. I mean, there's more trades happening now than ever with the CamFam, which is awesome. You can trade cards, buy cards from others, sell your own cards, share your hits. You go open a blaster, man, share your hits at the blaster. I guarantee you, if it's anything Philly, it's sold in 5 minutes. Anything Cleveland, Gordo's usually entered. Anything Braves, you got RWD, stuff like that. Great for trades if you're looking to move some of your other hits that you're not a big fan of for hits, Show us your hitties. That's the premium channel. Come on now. Ozzy. Willie. David. Votto. Robin Yount. Hello, Pete Alonso. Power Pat. Exclamation point Discord. Just type that in the chat and you'll get a link to our Discord. A-Rod and a Marco Luciano. Corn Dog, how you hanging out, man? Doing okay? Any more trips to Wyoming? Is it really just Robin Yount? Dylan? Got it. Gotcha's joke. Okay, Christian. Soto. Chipper. Lee. This is nice. There we go, Rangers. There we are, Ben. There we are. How about an Evan Carter on-card auto, my man? Holy smokes. Holy smokes, dude. Check that out. Ben. You can't be in the Cam's Cards break every single week if you didn't start on week 1, and Ben did. Ben, you're dialed up and dialed in, brother. Dude. Again, 2025 Stadium Club right around the corner, chat. Why would you want to get anywhere else? Why would you want to get anywhere else? Absolutely, CJ. I don't like the way you're sitting in the chair, Brighton. Dude, what a hit. What a card. We're hitting some serious PC hits tonight for some guys. I love it. There we are. Oh, I think my label's set perfectly. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Ben, great card, man. Great card. Slap that up there to a loaded podium tonight. Why don't we? Slap that up there to a loaded podium tonight. Why don't we? A little hat for the Cubbies. Aaron Judge. Is that a silver? No, it's not a silver. It's Stadium Club Chrome. That's awesome. Holy smokes. Look at that, Brighton.
What?
Oh, he broke out of it. Had him in a guillotine while wrapped around him. That's crazy. All right, last pack of some Stadium Club, and we got 2 boxes left tonight, my friends. How many bids are we at for eBay? We might be close. I didn't give me a number right now. Derek Jeter, Taylor Ward, JT, Luis, Eloy Jimenez, about a little Juan Soto, Hornsby on the red, and a David Schneider. All right, let's go to some Phoenix. We got a quarter of Phoenix tonight. And we got a quarter of Cosmic Chrome. Now, again, if you guys like Cosmic Chrome, we got more of it tomorrow night on Discord. Tomorrow night on Discord, half Chrome. I'm sorry, half Cosmic. For some great deals, honestly. On the Cosmic. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So if you want to get some spots, check them out. I don't know how many deals I'll be able to, obviously I'll have deals and offers tomorrow. But they're already priced pretty competitively for tomorrow. So be sure to grab some. If you want to grab some teams tonight, don't wait. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1, there we are. All right, chat, first rookie card. And then we got our Cosmic to wrap us up. If you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, you still got time. Getting Brady down for pack number 3. That guy's rolling tonight. My goodness. My goodness, Brady, tell us the future here if you would, sir. Tell us the future here. AZ, call heads or tails real quick. Just give me heads or tails. AZ, what's the rest of it? Big Ripper. Big Ripper. I'm checking how many bids we're at real quick, brothers, just so I can get a good call if we're close to that chaser. Tails. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. You got tails.
That's just a word. That's just moves. AZ's got motion tonight. He's got motion. I would see if you call it back to back. Sure enough. Sure enough. That's what we call motion, chat. That's motion. Aura, as kids say it now. Go buy a lotto ticket. Yep. Caleb Johnson. Woo! Jalen Royals. Chiefs on the bronze Pandora out of 99. Get this man to the red. Evan Williams, Braden Fisk, and a Patrick Mahomes. Get this man to the roulette table ASAP. Absolutely. Brett, will you get me a Zion mag? And then a front and back label so I can get this mag dip for CJ. Absolutely, CJ. Great auto. Jalen Royals. I got Harold Fannin. I love that Browns. How about a Lamar? Out of 249 Ravens. Anders, there you are. Beautiful. Malik Neighbors. Myles Garrett. Plaxico Burress. The J Royals. Put that up to the other Most City, or other Most City. Other Zion mag up there. This fight's going crazy right now, man. My goodness. My goodness. All right, here we go. I got a Giddens out of the great K-State University. I got a CeeDee Lamb Contours. Tyree Wilson. Penix. And a JSN. I was thinking most cities. I was trying to think about overtime. I was like, what can we do for overtime where we're at right now? I was kind of brainstorming ahead. And that's why most cities came out of my mouth. Don't read me out loud like that, CJ, all right? All right, chat. Final box of the night. Yeah, I got you. Chat, guess the team for the first rookie. 1, 2, and 3. We'll do the second half of this, or the entire remaining of the box tomorrow on our Discord break at 6:30. I mean, great prices on those cosmic boxes, man. If you want to grab a spot, grab them now. They'll be open to offers tomorrow. I don't know how much wiggle room I'll have compared to like our normal Sunday breaks, because it's priced pretty well. For a half cosmic, we got as well Optic NFL. If you guys are big football people, Optic NFL. I've got a lot of it on eBay next week. A lot of bigger football breaks next week. Going to the Super Bowl. So if you guys want to check those out, chase some downtowns with us, chase some 2024 stuff for some of those guys, we got it going on. 1, 2, and 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
2. All right, here we go, friends. 1, 2. I like how Gordo said Mets with some thrill there. Mets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you guys don't know, and you're new this week, and you haven't, there's a lot of inside jokes you'll catch in on and be a part of, which is awesome. Everybody here hates the Mets. It's over time. It's FTM. Everybody hates the Mets. If you're a Mets fan, I'm sorry. So the fact he said it was some pride was pretty funny there. All right, chat, first rookie. If you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, you're more than welcome to do so. Remember to bid responsibly. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We need 8 teams to get a bid to be at 50 for the giveaway, chat. We need 8 teams for Wednesday is where we're at. 8 more. So if you got some bids in, you want to enter some of these giveaways tonight, man, you're more than welcome to. Just remember to bid responsibly. If you do bid on team and you do win, you can very easily win these Wednesday night teams for one bid wonders, because not a lot of people are on eBay on a Wednesday. It's just quieter. Always, if you want better deals, Wednesdays, Thursdays. Wednesdays, Thursdays are the greatest nights for deals. Friday this week, we got some really good deals, actually, I will say. With Nightbot, that's fair. Locklear, Luis Angel Acuna. No, it's Jordan Vivas for the Yankees on the scope. Ultra Beam. James Wood, what a great pack. And then a rocker for the Rangers. All rooks. Never mad at that. Never mad at that. But yeah, for our Cosmic Break tomorrow in the Discord chat, plenty of open teams. I mean, a lot. I think we've had 3 people grab a team so far. And instead of doing a quarter, we got a half of it tomorrow. I'm playing I love that. A little Madden while watching a break. You're living the life right now, brother. I'm playing Madden right now. Anybody I should trade Ridley for? Ridley. If you're looking for a wide receiver, something similar to Ridley. Kyle Pitts. Load that tight end spot up. I don't know. I haven't played Madden franchise this year, so I don't know what the trades look like. Gunner. But yeah, like I said, more Cosmic tomorrow night in Discord. Offers are open in there. Oh, someone just grabbed a team. Whoever you are, I love you. Gordo, there you are, my good sir. Glad I could take care of business for you. Luis Angel Acuna, Trey Sweeney, silver, and an Adley Rutschman. Gunnar Helm, he's a Longhorn. He is a Longhorn, so you got to burn him alive. But Gordo, there he is, my man. So chat, we'll finish this box up. Then it'll be time for our giveaways for Giveaway Saturday. And then we'll rock into some overtime. And then we'll recap off all the breaks tonight, all right? Cool. We got Lawrence Butler. Wouldn't be a Cam's Cards break without some Kobe Mayo. Ooh, I love that Christian Campbell. Boston. Who are my Red Sox tonight? Michael. I haven't seen you in the chat, Michael. There we go. And a little Nacho Alvarez for the Atlanta Braves. I think it's my dog Brett tonight. I think it's Brett. Could be wrong. They're swinging around 4. They're swinging. Lopez, Volkanovski. Give me a banger. What you got? Say ya. Henry Malloy. Ellie. And then a Tovar. Chat, I can feel the sun right here. Oh, I'm glad you said that. I forgot to say that. Yeah, chat, final pack for the giveaways. If you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, links in the chat. Get your bids in. We should be there. Yeah. Unless they were, yeah, I think we're there. Chat, final call for bids. We're gonna get some bids in for Wednesday night. Sagasi, give me the sun here. Give me the sun. Come on, let there be a sun. Mookie. Star clusters. I like that. I like that a lot. Acuna, Chipper, Aaron. And our last one's the Big Christmas. He's been designated for assignment. It's a bummer because he's got one of the best nicknames. He's now with the Orioles, but he does go to the Guardians here. I'm rooting for him because of the nickname. Nobody with a nickname like that should be kicked out of the league. The Big Christmas. I just impressed myself with my baseball knowledge right there. I only knew it because of Gordo. Only knew all that because of Gordo. All right, chat. Final call for bids. Giveaways are a humming. If you want to donate to Overtime, you can as well. Last call for bids for Wednesday. I'm going to go grab a glass of water real quick. Get some ibuprofen because the sides of my heads are screaming and bloody murder right now. And I've still got to sort all these and team bag all these tonight. So we can grab some ibuprofen so I make it tonight. Chat, last call for bids. 1 sec, my friends. 1 sec. All right, brothers, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right. 5 NFL, 5 MLB. We're going to do a coin flip real quick to see which teams go first. Heads NFL, tails MLB. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. Tails.
Tails is going first. Tails is going first. I'm sure AZ, the Big Ripper, said tails in his head. All right. Chat, best of luck, MLB. You got the first one. It's going to be the Mariners. CJ. I need to get a piece of paper and write these down. I'm out of paper. Hold on. CJ, you got it, brother. You're on the board. Going to the football wheel. Their first of 5 spins. Here we go. Here we go. Saints. Mr. OTP. on the board, brother. Pat Lagway still at Baylor. Yankees. CJ. 3 straight winners. I love it. I love it. NFL. The Ravens. CJ. Back to the MLB. You guys got any fun plans for Super Bowl coming up, chat? CJ's on the Royals. He's on them. Back to the NFL. Wheel spin number 3. We got 2 more left after this one for both. Anybody do anything fun for the Super Bowl, man? Party, food? Giants, always a good one with anything 2025. Yep. All right, 2 more. CJ on that one. CJ's running the table. Here we go. 2 left for each. Giants. CJ, I love it. We got 2 more NFL spins. Oh, I knocked my water over, but the cap was on. Thank the Lord. The Colts. CJ, you have just ran through the middle of these auctions, and it's landing in the middle. I love it. 1 more for both, my friends. 1 more for both. Here we go. Here we go. Dude, I tell these Philly fans every single break. AZ the Big Ripper. AZ, first off, you got on the board after guessing the coin flip. You go to the tables. Did you pick the Phillies to bid on? No, I think you're on my Philly side anyway. Never mind. I take it back. I make a rant. I've got a ton of Philly fans. This wheel lands on the Eagles or the Phillies every night, and they never have a bid for the giveaway. If BMAT or Clump or Doug were in here and they bid on it, they would be rich in packs. Last NFL spin right here. We already had Giants. Bear down, Bears. CJ, there you go, brother. All right. We'll go down the list. Get him a hobby. Facts. All right. CJ, you got first pick. And then OTP, you got second pick. Let me know what you guys are thinking, brothers. We're in this fight is still going. Round 5 right now. Incredible. Chaser, you got it. Pat, what are you thinking, brother? I got Zions and I got any number between 1 and 20. Chaser Johnson, 12 for sure. Chaser Johnson, top basketball. There we are. Pat, AZ, Big Ripper, you in here, brother? I haven't seen you say anything in chat yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. CJ, you got 7 picks. You can do 7 different packs. 7. So I got 3 Zion mags and then packs. Let me know what you're thinking. What in the world the position are these guys in? Brother, if you guys watch the UFC. Yeah, AZ, do you want a Zion or do you want a number on the big board? Let me know. You won. You want a giveaway tonight, brother? 14, absolutely. We got some Tops basketball for you, brother. Tops NBA. AZ, are you in my Phillies tonight? Is that you? Okay, perfect. It had your real name and not AZ Big Ripper because I know it's your username on eBay. Perfect. CJ, you might have to text me because every time someone types a bunch of numbers in, it doesn't pop up in the chat. You're good. Chat, if you guys want to add to overtime, you're more than welcome to. Right now, I've got 2 donuts. So what I'm thinking is we do a Most City. If we can raise $15 for overtime, chat, we have enough to do an NFL and MLB Most Cities for those breaks tonight. Okay, I got your text. Yeah, I don't know why that is above in the chat. So dumb. 12, 12, 13, 13, 7, 17. Okay. Chat, do we want to do that for overtime for a little extra for the breaks? Anybody interested? We need to raise $15 to get to that final spot. 12, 12. $14, $14. I think they're both the same. Yep, 2 Tops basketballs. Oh, you said 13. Nobody saw that. Sorry, brother. I only got 1 and 13, so I'll give you an additional 1 out of 8. If that works. 2 out of 7 is a new one. Revo football. I like that. Volkanovski won it, man. Let's go. And then I'll give you 2 out of 8 because it's another new one. Tops basketball. Holiday. I wrote OTP on these. Pat, you're an animal, brother. You're an animal. All right, chat. Got those free packs. We want to rock with some Most Cities for some extras tonight. That work? Everybody cool with that? If I had one for basketball, I'd put it up here. We can see if we can rally for it. Let me double check. I don't think I have any for NBA, CJ. I don't have a Most City for NBA. I don't check my price on this, but I have something that's really similar if we wanted to potentially do it. If the NBA crew wanted to rally. Yeah, I have Prism draft picks. We did part of it last night. It's 2022. It'd be 50. I don't think we had the autograph out of it. If I'm not mistaken, we didn't get an auto last night, or no, we did. Chat, if we want to, we can. It'd be 50 for it. We got the final packs. I think we got 3, 2. I think it's 2. If we want to. No big deal if not. Okay. Put those there. 2 more tonight, brothers. Little extra CJ and OTP. Taking care of the fam for some overtime tonight. They got some hobby packs heading their way as well. Chat, Let's do some giveaways on these because why not? We've stayed up late. It's 11 o'clock. It's midnight if you're on the East Coast. Guess the team for the first autograph out of here. These are the legendary Most City repacks. They're occasionally on our eBay. They're incredible. They're made by the man Gorzo. They have one auto, one man, one number card, 7 rookies and inserts. I usually carry the football, baseball, and basketball versions of them. They are $45 for baseball and basketball and $50 for NFL. Yes. It's been a minute. Actually, I believe these baseball ones are supposed to be the premier level, so it should be 50, but it's no big deal. Choking on my Gatorade. All right, friends. First auto. Volkanovski won. Man. Corn Dog, you're quiet over there, man. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Hello, Marcelo Mayer. Yamamoto. I would like to have some more Yamamoto cards. I don't have hardly any. Dylan Cruz. Nationals. Jeffrey. There we are, brother. I got a Mookie Betts. Bryce Harper on the Night Terror. Nolan Ryan. Kate Horton. Nice one for the Cubbies. Nice one. How about a Batista out of 199 for the Blue Jays? Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals. Red Sox out of 44. How about a Frank? Viola. Tell me that's not Viola. Viola. Boston Red Sox. Michael. There you are, brother. Michael R. Another auto for that podium. Shout, we got one more tonight. One more time around the block. If you're awake, guess 2 teams. 2 teams for the final box tonight. Then we'll recap her out. 2 teams here, brothers. 2 teams. Two teams here, friends. First auto. First auto right here, friends. First auto. All right. Yeah, I do like them. They do some cool patches for their blasters. From the Series 1 update and Series 2 releases. There was one year they did like a little commemorative helmet. I think that was 2023. It's like the update version. I really did like those. Those were my favorite. Rome, Adunze, Bear Down Bears. Cam Scatterbo Giants. I like that. Myles Garrett. Giants getting some love. That card looks kind of small. Looks small. Okay, notoriety. I got a CJ Stroud. Nice rookie. Tyler Shuck. For the Saints. Who are my Saints? There we are. CJ. Nice one. How about a Ricky Pearsall to 125? Drake London. Atlanta, sorry. Holy smokes. Patriots. Joe. Tell me you're burning the midnight oils. How about a Kyle Williams RPA to 199, man? That's purty. And then behind, what other Kenny Pickett? Steelers, Brett. What a great Mo City. Acetate auto. And then a Kyle Williams, rookie wide receiver, nasty patch. Great Mo City there, brothers. All right. All right. There we are. Friends, enemies, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters. We're going to recap out tonight's wonderful dance around the cards. Appreciate you guys being here for real. We had a ton of first-timers this week on the old eBay. Loved having you guys, man. Check out the Discord, !Discord. Don't be shy to say what's up in there, man. If anybody's ever mean to you, you let me know. I kick them out. It's that easy. It's a great place to be positive and have a great time around the hobby. Check it out. Would love to have you guys be a part of it. If you're rewatching, you're like, Cam, I can't type !Discord in the YouTube chat to get a link to join. Check out the description of this live stream. In that description, there's a link tree. Click on that link tree. It'll take you to the eBay. It'll take you to the Discord. It'll take you to any of our social medias that we use. Discord is the best one to be a part of. The Facebook and the Twitter, I just update when we have breaks. That's about it. That's really about it. I hate social media. Discord is the only platform I'll use. I will use Twitter personally. That's just stay updated with sports. That's about it. That's about it. Look at that stack tonight, man. Heck of a podium. Heck of a podium. Starting off with a little Evan Carter from my man Ben. Beautiful. Shout out to CJ for the Zion mag, covering it for him. Lively. JC. Chorio. Aaron Judge. Adam Bona. Jonathan Brooks. Ashton Jeanty. Giants. That was Marlins. Strawberry. Oh, look at that gold for Anders. Gold. Oh. Gotta set that in there a little better. There we go. Gold Scoot.
Technical difficulties.
Scoot Henderson gold auto for Anders. Incredible. I had an Xavier Worthy. Kim, and again, don't forget to check us out next week on eBay. Optic Football has arrived. Now, it is slightly more expensive than our typical break for football. It's about almost 50 to 80% more having Optic in there per spot. It's quite an increase. So if you're shocked with the prices, being a little bit higher next week, it's just for the Optic box. It's not a permanent thing. Don't worry. Optic just cost a lot more money than your typical hobby box. It is one of the cream of the crop products, you could say, from Panini that they release every year with the big downtown chase. So we got that going on next week, going to the Super Bowl. We'd love to have you guys be a part of that. Of course, more Cosmic. We won't have any of the new releases because they all got pushed back from next week for baseball. Those are going to be pushed back to the following week. Jackson Jobe, Marcelo Mayer, Roki. Brunny, Caleb Williams, James Cook, Ben Seraph, Corey Seager, Brooks, Walter, Desmond Bain, Newell. How about the Panthers get a Dante Moore autograph? How about that? Pat Bryant, Marcus Smart, Baylor, Bona, Roma Dunze, Dylan Cruz. I had a Kyrie. Dude, Kyrie is... I wish that dude could still hoop like he used to be able to. Had a little Patty the Batty. Keon Coleman, Dallas Turner, Cooper Flagg, Cam Scatabo, Dart, Fitzgerald, Nolan Arenado, Terrence Shannon, Karis LeVert, Latrell. What a big what if on that cat. Bo Nix, Michael Pratt, Hayden Birdsong, Parker Dunshee, that was out of 250. Jackson Jobe, Christian Campbell, Jalen Tyson. How about that at a 25? Beautiful. Gordo, what a card. What a card, brother. Jalen Duran, Brock Bowers. Always fun to pull a PC hit for you guys. It's always fun to pull any hit, but it's always fun to see the story of people like, oh, I'm going to collect this guy. And then 2 months later, it's like, I'm still collecting him. Oh, he's playing well. And then we pull an auto. Kenny Pickett auto at a 25. That was pretty crispy. Purse auto at a 125. Jalen Royals. Christian Scott. Alex Rodriguez. No Limit Will Riley. Kyle Williams out of 199. Beautiful one for the Patriots going to the Super Bowl this week. I mean, Kyle Williams, you never know. He has one big catch. His card market skyrockets. Tyler Shuck. Nice one on the red-green preview. Myles Garrett. Scat. Nolan. Mayer. Sagasi. Mayo. Sweeney. Wood. DJ Giddens. That's a wild list of names. Wood, Mayo, Sweeney. Caleb Johnson. Marco. Luciano. Mason Wynn. Tyrese Proctor, Nolan Arenado, Horton, Yamamoto, CJ Stroud rookie's pretty cool. Roma Dunze rookie, Jose Batista, Dylan Cruz, Braves, Big Christmas, Malloy, Nacho, Jorbit Vivas, Lamar Jackson, Hornsby, Aaron Judge, Ernie Banks, Walter Clayton, Derek Queen, Ryan Kalkbrenner, Bam Adebayo, JSN, Jalen Lane, Terrence Shannon, double Terrence Shannon tonight. How about a Jatavion Sanders for the greatest team in the NFL, the Carolina Panthers, Jalen McMillan, Bo Bala, Logan Webb, Mick Abel, Jay Mangum, Mesa, Casey Minns, Cam Spencer was a cool one, Tristan Newton, Jalen Wright, had a little Marvin Harrison, Rocker, Benedict Mather, and good one. Great coin flip again, AZ. Drake London, Dart, Bryce Harper, Christian Campbell, Locklear, Lee, Wells, Con Knuffle. What a great update box. Only thing we didn't get was like edge coming from the top guys. You got Derek, Frank Viola for the Red Sox on the auto, Mookie, Acuna, CeeDee Lamb, Harold Fannin, and a Dennis Schneider. Chat, that is all we got tonight. We are back tomorrow via Discord. Exclamation point Discord. We'd love to have you guys in, man. Love to have you be a part. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. Again, love to have you back on Wednesday night next week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week on the old eBay. This is our last break of the week on eBay. Everything is shipping out Tuesday. All the free packs and prizes you can win start over on Wednesday. We'd love to have you guys back, man. Happy Super Bowl week coming up. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. It goes a long, long way. I'll catch you guys in the next one, brothers. We're on the Discord. Peace. Corn Dog AZ.